when it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Ricochet. Stolen by Sharp. It's Avdia on the wing. Into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Outside. Johnson shoots from 12. Portland with a rebound. And here's Holiday. Pass to Sharp. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Yeah, that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Outside Johnson. Here's Ricochet. Clock at 6. Here's Daniels. Plenty of space. Avdia pulls it in.
Yikes. How did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Second shot opportunity. Kamara, no good.
Well, it's early on in this one. Only one basket to speak of. There is time to start working together.
Back to Johnson. Okongwu on the wing. Ricochet tries again. And Klingon pulls it down.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track. But just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Kamara. Takes the 3. The shot that time not on target. The Hawks trailing. And legs the impact of Toumani Camara. A big reason the Blazers have been ahead of schedule.
Yeah, Brian, he is a classic example of a guy who doesn't need the ball to make a big impact on your team. He does all of the little things that help you win.
A coach's dream, making a name for himself now.
Leaves a lot of skin on the floor.
To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Now here's Kamara. Still no points. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Johnson inside. And Klingon pulls it down. Blazers trail by 3. Avdia with it. Now guarded by Daniels. There's the 3. Avdia can't get it to go. Here's Atlanta now. Here's Johnson. Left side Ricochet. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
Number 0, Damian Lillard.
Pass to Avdia. For 3, here's Lillard. Kept alive. Here's Holiday. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, Klingon is a smart player with underrated passing skills, not just a big body out there.
Now here's a Kongwu. There's McCullough with the three. Rebounded by Kamara. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. Portland moving it around. Here's Lillard. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
There's a screen by Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And inside the paint, Johnson is becoming very consistent. He knows what angle to take.
Now Avdia. Lillard outside. Back to Avdia. The rebound by Atlanta.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to McCollum. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Avdia. Back to Holiday. Shoots a fadeaway. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks lead by 5. Pass to Rizachet. McCollum outside. Johnson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The putback. The shot misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Portland, no good that time either. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
Avdia, good.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Now here's Daniels. No points yet. Pass to McCollum. Right side, Rizachet. Releases. Daniels misses. Blazers trail by 3. All right, Legs, you look at the leap the Blazers have taken. What's the biggest factor?
I think it's the fact they've added a lot of defense to their front court, which has really set the tone for their team, and it's an identity they're going to continue to build on.
Talent on the floor and stability in the head coaching position.
Key factors for sure.
Holiday from long range. Sinks it from distance. Holiday's got 5 now.
Well, we know Holiday can do damage from outside the arc, which is why the defense has to be right up on him.
Here's Alexander Walker. Got it from about 16 feet. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Lillard. From deep three-point land.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And in the first year of a 5-year, $150 million extension, Jalen Johnson, a key player for his team moving forward, Legs.
And he's coming off that shoulder surgery, an injury which ended his season prematurely. And he's a lefty, so hopefully that won't be an issue going forward.
Let's not forget he's Milwaukee tough, too. Back to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Over Daniels. The rebound by Atlanta.
And another miss for him. It's been this way all night, and that is tough for his team to overcome.
Pass to Johnson. Abdia pulls it in.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Count it. Abdia's got 6.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Back to you, Brian.
A new day. Allie, thank you. Lillard outside. Williams with the screen. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
Here's Daniels. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Now here's Lillard. No made baskets yet. Williams with the screen. The 3. The shot by Lillard, no good.
He is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
Here's Daniels. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
34 seconds left in the first. Pass to Lillard. Williams with the screen. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Lillard.
Yeah, hopefully that settles him down after starting the game 0 for 6.
Outside Johnson. They set the pick. 14 feet away. Holiday grabs the miss. Lillard deciding where to go with it. That's the end of the first quarter. And not much scoring. It remains close. The Hawks on top. Up by 2. Don't go.
17.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
The Hawks leading. Pass to Kuminga. And here's Alexander Walker. There's a screen by Kuminga. Alexander Walker with it. Picked up by Grant. Keeps it alive. Landale. Back to Kuminga. Shoots over Grant. Nice shot by Kuminga. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Kuminga was waiting on that one. He was ready to fire.
For 3, here's Lillard. Atlanta with a rebound.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right? We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Pass to Grant. Over Kuminga. Outside Holiday. Here's Lillard on the take. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
Yeah, defensively, you think Lillard's going to hunt for the three ball, but then he puts it on the floor and just attacks.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Legs, you look at the Atlanta Hawks. They are no strangers to the play-in tournament.
Yeah, BA, since making the Eastern Finals as a 4 seed in 2021, they've been a perennial play-in team. They're trying to find a way to make another deep run.
Stolen by Sharp. And here's the fast break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, BA, there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range, and if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
You're on the big screen.
Trailblazers making a switch here.
Let's hear it for you. On the floor for
Atlanta leading by 5. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Daniels. And Atlanta misses again. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Here's Grant. Rebounded by Daniels. Alexander-Walker with it. Now Sharp defending. Pass to Okongwu. And there's a 3-second violation. Blazers trail by 5. Outside Sharp. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Daniels with it. Outside Kuminga. Back to Daniels. Pass to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. With his first shot attempt. Jump shot is good that time. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Dangerous face-up shooter. Hield's a threat from mid-range to deep range.
Henderson scanning the floor. Driving to the basket. And that one is hammered home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. It's stolen by Kuminga. Alexander-Walker with it. Henderson picks him up. And here's Alexander-Walker. Pass to Hield. It's rebounded by Grant.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that. They
get the rebound. Here's Krejci. Outside Sharp. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. Sharp's gotten 4 this quarter.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Hawks leading. McCollum outside. Now Johnson. Drilled from 11 feet out. Johnson's got 6 points.
Boy, Johnson's showing you what a talented player he is. He can score from virtually anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Grant. Puts the move on. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing. Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
And that one's good.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Outside Rizachet. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Lillard. For 3. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 6-point game. Pass to Sharp. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Sharp's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Outside heel. From the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Hield's got 5 points.
Yet no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
As Shaedon Sharp continues to develop, he's proven that he's more than just a high flyer, Grant.
Yeah, we've seen the vicious dunks, but he's also got a pretty good touch as well. The upside potential for him is sky high.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Well, when you look at the upside for this young Hawks team, Tim, how good can they be?
I think they could be one of the surprises in the Eastern Conference. They've got an emerging star in Jalen Johnson, one of the best defensive players in the league in Dyson Daniels. And both of those guys, I think, haven't even come close to scratching the surface.
And both players, high-level work ethic, talent, and guys who want to get after it every day. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Grant outside. No good, off the front rim.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Pass to Alexander Walker. McCullum way outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Deal with it. McCullum covering.
All right, that's 2 fouls. Not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
In the first quarter, they really attacked inside. Not quite as much sense, but the balanced attack seems to be working well for them.
Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
The Hawks lead by 5. Back to Alexander Walker. Six to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It's his first trip to the line. And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Adbia and Tumani Kamara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Pass to Okongwu. Left side, Risache. Lays it up and banks it in. Risache's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, great look for Risache. Close in, gets it done.
Now here's Avdia. Give him 8 points now. Fires the 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Left side healed. Outside Risache. The layup misses. Blazers trail by 6. It's stolen. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players just around them. Back to you guys.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Pass to Graham. Holiday from long range. Buries it from 3. Now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Now here's Okongwu. Williams defending. Outside Risache. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That 3's off the mark.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Here's Avdia. The rebound by Atlanta.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Up in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Atlanta on top. Up 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. So it's Portland now. They trail by 3. Pass to Williams. Off the outside. Williams with the screen to the middle. Shot clock at 6. Out to Lillard. Up and over McCullum. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got 10.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
For 3, here's Lillard. That one is off.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Tipped. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Here's Avdia. The rebound by Atlanta.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Lillard comes with a double. There's McCollum with the 3. Knocks down the long J.
3 points.
He's got 11.
Well, you're talking about a guy who's about 40% from deep over the course of his career. C.J. McCollum has been doing this at a high level for a long time.
To the paint. Oh, hello! Time Lord with the oop.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Ricochet with the ball. Avdia picks him up. Back to McCollum. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Avdia pulls it in. Blazers trail by 6. Pass to Lillard. Back to Avdia. Outside Holiday. Here's Lillard. Rebounded by Daniels.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's Avdia. He can't hit that time. Atlanta leading by 6. Down low. Daniels outside. Pass to Johnson. This one for 3. Daniels misses. And it's the Trailblazers ball. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Picked up by Okongwu. Out to the right wing. Now the Blazers moving it up. Three-pointer Holiday. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Atlanta now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Okongwu. Good work there as it goes. Okongwu's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Blazers trail by 6. Pass to Lillard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jock Landale. You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
McCollum on the wing. 11 points in the game. Landale. Clingan with the block.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Clingan.
Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Good on the second one. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
And at his size, Klingon is always an above-the-rim threat.
McCollum outside. Down low. It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers moving it up. Atlanta with the rebound.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Pass to McCollum. Over Sharp. McCollum's shot is off. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Give him a round of applause.
Blazers trail by 10. Holiday with the ball. Give him 8. Over McCollum. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Pass to McCollum. Fires the 3. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Here's Kamara. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Atlanta's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Landale. McCollum outside. 5 to shoot. And here's Alexander Walker. He's got 10. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Here's Holiday. Klingon with a screen. Jacks up a 3. The putback. Outside Kamara. Portland, no good that time either. The Hawks lead by 13. Pass to Rizachet. They set the screen. Outside, Alexander Walker. Over Sharp. Rebounded by Kamara. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Trailblazers. And a youth movement for this Hawks roster. What went into that, Tim?
Well, first, they climbed 10 spots to get the #1 pick, which led to Zachary Rizachet. Then the trade of DeJounte Murray, which got them Dyson Daniels, who's 7 years younger. And, of course, you've got Jalen Johnson, who's breaking out. So they've got some young talent that is on the rise.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Three-pointer Sharp. That shot missing. McCollum outside. Portland grabs the miss. Outside Holiday. Pass to Kamara. Up and over McCollum. Off target from the wing.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad. I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And the mid-range shot has been there for them over and over. They continue to capitalize on it. Let's see if they keep going back to it.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Both teams deciding to change it up. For three, here's Lillard. Newell pulls it in.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Healed from outside. Rebounded by Kamara. Blazers trail by 17. Here's Lillard. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his third trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. And a contract extension for Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups after last season.
Well, 6 months after he became a Hall of Famer, what a run for him. And he is somebody you root for, a quality person and a basketball lifer.
Gets stolen by Hield. Outside, Alexander Walker. Nice move. Pass to Newell. Let's go with a three. Sharp grabs the miss.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And here's Lillard, guarded by Hield. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
There's a screen. Here's Hield. Portland grabs the miss. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here's Grant. Again, the miss by Portland.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Alexander Walker. And no good. Pass to Lillard. Here's the three. Okongwu with the rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Outside, Alexander Walker. Avdia pulls it in. Pass to Kamara. To the wing on the left. Here's Lillard. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for the Hawks. He's been productive scoring the... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Hawks lead by 15. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Hield. It's rebounded by Grant.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead. Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Right side Sharp. The wide open shot is on the money.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Pass to Okongwu. And stolen by Williams. Here's Sharp. Okongwu with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside heel. Clock at 6. The three is up. And they'll get another chance. Outside Rizichet. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And Grant gets it to go.
Yeah, he's mostly a 3-and-D guy, but Grant showing you he can also score in the paint.
Now Alexander Walker. Picked up by Okongwu. And stolen by Williams. Trailblazers keep it alive. Outside Holiday. Launches it. Rebounded by Hield.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Kuminga. Picked up by Okongwu. Shakes him to win the drought. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Blazers trail by 13. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the basket by Holiday.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So both teams making some changes here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Lets it fly. Outside Sharp. It's tipped. Stolen by Daniels. Here we go, one-on-one. Hield from outside. Sharp grabs the miss.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Portland moving it around. It's stolen by Johnson. Stolen by Sharp. On the wing, Grant. They set the pick. And the bucket is good.
That's a tough combination of strength and balance there by Grant. He was able to fight through that contact and finish.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Hield. There's the screen by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Sharp. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Outside Johnson. Daniels outside. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Outside Sharp. From 15 feet away. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Now here's Heel. Tries to break his ice. And that one drops. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And I like whenever Hill attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Outside Holiday. Fires from deep. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Outside Johnson. Back to Alexander Walker. Portland grabs the miss. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 12-4 run. Back to Sharp. Outside Holiday. Fires top of the key. And he can't get that one. Atlanta leading by 9. Heel to the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Picked it out of midair. Here's Sharp. Rebounded by Johnson.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
To the wing, right side. Back to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. That one doesn't drop. Now Portland with it. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
And your Trailblazers USBA.
Lillard outside. Over McCollum. Lillard can't get it to go.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Rizachet, no good. Blazers trail by 9. Pass to Lillard. Portland moving it around. Fades. Kuminga pulls it in.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
McCollum looking it over to the paint. Landale. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Lillard with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Up and over McCollum. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
The 3 from Rizachet. Damian Lillard with the rebound. And so Lillard will bring it up to the Portland Trailblazers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Daniels with it. Guarded now by Williams. The three from Rizashea. Gets the three ball to go. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Pass to Lillard. Oh, it misses. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Kuminga down low. Avdia rips down the board.
Well, they needed that board. They've had a hard time on the glass, but they still have a shot here.
McCollum outside. There's a screen. Oh, he leaves no question.
And that is the next evolution for Jonathan Kuminga. I want to see more playmaking ability.
Lillard. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. McCollum outside. From downtown. Cleared away by Grant. Blazers trail by 16. Here's the pass to Williams. Lillard. Oh, it's off. And Atlanta with possession here.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for C.J. McCollum.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Jacks up a three. That's off. On offense, here are the Hawks. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. 29 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
And here's Hield from deep three-point land. Ooh, it doesn't go. Sharp. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Now into the lineup for Portland. Number 00. Scoot Henderson.
Hield fires. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge.